We are going to have some serious fun today.
We really are. I am so looking forward to this. This is the strangest thing we have ever done.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm having pain in my wrist and in my fingers. And I'm feeling achy all over.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know, it's in my knee. I really get this pain and I have to stand up to walk it out.
You know, I used to be kept up all night with pain in my knees. I'd get up in the middle of the night, I'd have to pace around and stretch just to get rid of the pain. It was awful.
Janine, I'm not sleeping at night. I just can't find a comfortable position.
What are you doing for it?
Taking ibuprofen, tons of it.
Yeah. You know, Linda, you might have arthritis.
Arthritis? That's for old people.
I'm no doctor, but you know, it is an inflammation and it affects your joints and it causes pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Well, stiffness and swelling, I can relate to that.
Have you ever had 3 or more days of pain in your joint?
Right here in my knee.
And have you ever had 3 or more days of swelling anywhere?
Oh, my wrist and my fingers, whenever I'm using the computer at work.
Did you ever have an injury?
I had an injury in college. When I was playing soccer, I hurt my knee. So come on, do you really think I have arthritis?
Linda, I'm not a doctor, but I think it's really important that you get an appointment with your doctor and go in and find out what you have.
Janine, I hate going to the doctor.
I know. Come on, let's go play.
Yes, all right. Okay, Janine, I'm ready to stop being a baby and go to the doctor, but what do I need to do to get ready?
It's really easy, Linda. You get a piece of paper and a pencil, you write down a list of all the people in your family who've ever had arthritis and what they've done to treat it.
Janine, my dad had really bad arthritis. He was in so much pain.
I remember that, yeah. Then you write down the list of all the areas of your body that have pain, where they are, and kind of when it happens.
Well, that's easy. I have this stiffness in my knee and my swollen wrist and fingers at work.
Yeah, I know. Well, so you take the 2 lists in, you'll sit down with your doctor, and they're going to decide with you what you've got and what you can do about it. Now, don't forget to bring up the sleep. And if you do have arthritis, Linda, they're probably going to send you to a specialist. Let's go.
So you think I have arthritis?
I don't know, Linda. You might have arthritis, but you really have to go see a doctor and get a diagnosis and treatment plan.
Oh, to sleep at night and not have pain during the day.
You know, even during the day, if you'd get up and stretch and walk around, you'd probably be more productive. So if you feel comfortable with your boss, I'd go and talk to them about developing that into my work day.
Arthritis is looking better all the time.
You know, we all like to look good and feel good, and so we diet and we exercise. And it's interesting that diet and exercise is really one of the ways that we treat arthritis.
You know what they should have? They should have arthritic clinics in paintball fields, but definitely in health clubs.
Yes, absolutely. Having arthritis does not have to be a pain.
I'm going to make an appointment.
All right, and when you do, if you're diagnosed with arthritis, we're going to come back here and we're going to attack the pain.
Yes, let's do it, Janine. Janine, what kind of specialist?
What?
What kind of specialist will my doctor send me to?
Well, probably rheumatologist, an orthopedic doctor, and maybe a physical therapist.
Why?
Well, because a rheumatologist specializes in arthritis and knows a whole lot about how to treat the pain and reduce the inflammation. But a rheumatologist can give you medications that have a little more oomph to them, that maybe they last longer. And they'll probably talk to you about exercise and weight reduction too.
Are you trying to tell me I'm fat?
Oh, no. Oh, here, can you watch me here? Cover me?
No way! You already told me I was fat.
I'm afraid of surgery. Well, you don't need to be. They deal with the mechanics of the surgery in our bodies, and they deal with bones and connective tissue. And usually the first time they see you, all they really do is an X-ray and a CAT scan.
You mean like right here?
That's right. Have you ever heard of scoping?
Yeah, football players have it done all the time.
And baseball players, and probably these paintball players. It's the arthroscopic surgery is quick and simple. They go in and take out the junk.
What if it doesn't work?
Well, then you got to go back to the orthopedic surgeon and talk about knee replacement maybe, or a hip replacement.
So if prescriptions don't work, then surgery might do it.
Absolutely right. Let's get out of here. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Me too, especially after this week.
No, I know what you mean. I've been having a harder and harder time just getting through the day. I have absolutely no energy.
Speaking of energy, did you see that Arthritis Foundation's commercial with the older people doing that weird snaky dance? It's like they had no bones. I want to have that kind of flexibility.
Well, you do. You're in a hot tub and hot water up to your neck.
Yeah, you're right. This feels great.
You know, Linda, I'm having trouble sleeping.
What's up? Something you ate?
No, it's my arthritis pain. It's keeping me awake.
Been there, done that. Remember when I was diagnosed with arthritis?
I know.
I could not get to sleep.
I know. What'd you do about it?
Well, I contacted the Arthritis Foundation, and they actually gave me information about how to get 8 hours of sleep a night. I really needed a sleep schedule. I needed to go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time. I had to get my body into a regular rhythm that prepared me for sleep.
So now I've got to schedule sleep?
Whatever it takes for you to unwind.
So do you exercise till you drop?
No, Janine, not that. You know, I contacted the Arthritis Foundation, and they recommended doing some exercises like yoga or Tai Chi. And what that does is it helps with my flexibility and my strength, but it also gets me ready to relax.
Are you counting sheep?
Well, you can count sheep if you want to, but the way that I relax is I read, I listen to music. If I'm feeling some pain in my body, I usually try to do some stretching exercises, and that really helps.
My problem is I wake up in the middle of the night with pain and I can't get back to sleep.
What helps me in that situation is I go to a different room and I repeat the same relaxation techniques that work for me. You know, I read, I listen to music, I stretch.
Let's just stretch and relax here.
Yeah, let's just enjoy. Janine, you look stressed. This is supposed to be our fun day. You know how much we enjoy making holiday cookies together.
I am stressed. It's my mom.
Oh.
Her arthritis is really flaring today, and she's blaming it on the weather. I didn't know it was going to be this difficult to take care of my mom at home.
I do know what you mean, Janine, because my dad is now living with my brother, and he's not handling that very well. I don't think either one of us know how to deal with that caregiver stuff at all.
Well, I didn't handle it very well at the beginning either, but I have learned some things about taking care of my mom, and I've learned some things about helping her manage her arthritis.
Like what?
Well, I thought I knew a lot about arthritis, what causes it and how to treat it and how it affects people, but I discovered I really didn't. And when I finally went online, I found out that it's just as important to talk to people, have them tell you how they feel, and listen to them.
So if we talk to Dad about how he's feeling, how he's coping, where his pain is, we'll be in a much better position to help him.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I talked to my mom, and people lose confidence when they've got arthritis. It's, you know, they're really pretty much always in pain, and they're limited in their mobility. It's tough.
Well, Dad doesn't know how to ask for help.
I know it's not. That's hard on all of us. And when you have your parents living with you, there's a lot of guilt involved, and I'm sure they begin to feel like they're a burden.
He probably feels a lot of guilt.
Yeah, that's not good.
So if we talk to him about his arthritis and he knows that we're okay with helping him, he'll be in a much better place.
I think that'd go a long way and get rid of the guilt.
We've discovered a problem. Dad is not very consistent in taking his medication.
Well, that's one of the main reasons we had Mom move in with us. She wasn't either. But we put her on a schedule about when to take her meds and when to eat. That affects how well the meds stay down and when to go to bed. And it's helped a lot.
Well, Dad's routine is sitting in a chair and watching TV.
I'm not surprised. Well, you know, the two things they kind of recommend highly for managing arthritis is diet and exercise. And maybe you should talk to the doctor and find out what he can do for exercise. And then maybe he'll walk around the chair twice before he sits down and watch TV.
Sounds like a good idea. Janine, we have another problem. Our dad's care is costing us a lot more than we thought it was going to.
Yeah, that happened to us too. But I discovered that it's okay to be an advocate for your parents. So what I did was I got a hold of Dad's insurance company and I read the benefits, and then I talked to the physician, And then I went online to see what services might be available.
Wait a minute. I am not computer literate, and neither is Dad.
Well, then I think the simplest thing for you to do would be to call the Arthritis Foundation. They're local, they can answer the phone, they can give you information. In fact, that's how we got the diet and exercise program my mom's on. And they gave us additional ideas for funding resources for Mom. And then they connected us to other people to talk about other issues that are affecting my mother.
You mean you can talk to a real live person?
A real live person. It's great. And the other thing that they did for us is, being caregivers, we need support. And so they connected us with other caregiving families, and we can talk to each other and get together if we want to and share the problems that we're all having with our parents living in our home, living with arthritis.
Thanks, Janine. I'm going to talk to my brother about this.
I think
we're
you
going
should
to contact that organization. Ooh, these cookies look so good.
I know we made them.